In the forests of western Uganda, a fierce battle rages. This is the land of the chimpanzee. But every year, humans push further into their habitat. They clash over territory and resources, sometimes with horrific consequences. Distant cousins, but now close neighbours. Can humans and chimps find a way to coexist?
Where we are, right, this is area of chimpanzee.
Every day in the area of Kagadi district, a group of local volunteers track chimpanzees.
They come take water here.
The group's coordinator, Tom Tibaleka, tells me they want to prevent potentially dangerous contact with people.
We make people aware in gardens that chimpanzees are coming. If you are digging, make sure you have your kid near so that to avoid the chimpanzee to take the children. This is the food they eat here. That's why they stay in this forest.
The group is known as the Friends of Chimpanzee Family. On patrol, they look for traps set by villagers who want to capture and kill chimps.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry.
After trekking for several hours, we find one of the local chimpanzee troops. The noise is to tell other chimps we are there. And to warn us to keep our distance. Some are hiding there, watching and waiting. We are told that this particular group lost their leader about 2 months ago. It was killed, and they are very suspicious of humans. These animals are extremely territorial. They have lived in these forests for centuries, largely undisturbed. But in recent years, people have been cutting down trees at an alarming rate for firewood, agriculture, and because of population growth. If Uganda's forests continue to be cut down at this speed, in just 25 years, there will be none left. But many farmers say they have no choice. As the chimps' habitat is destroyed, they increasingly come to farms looking for food. Sugarcane is their favorite. That is dangerous. Chimps are wary of humans, but close contact can make them aggressive. In this area alone, there are 3 houses that are close to each other that have been abandoned by the families who lived here. They had to leave because chimpanzees were constantly attacking them. This particular one, a child was killed, and the family left and moved to town where it's safer. How many of you have seen chimpanzees? Raise your hands. All of you, wow. The local school does its best to educate children on the dangers of chimpanzees. How many of you have seen chimpanzees attacking people? Wow. But the teachers told me many children cannot even come to school because their parents must work and it's too dangerous for them to walk here alone. In a nearby district, I met Godfrey and Beatrice. They lost their youngest child, Deborah, last year. She was just 1 year old.
Omwana ogwo akamara sanka 2. Omwana tukyamutoza. Omwana takazookere. Omwana twabantu mugwaho mukibira. Kitano kyambaye kimutwaye kimutahutaize muno hona. Omwana tali kurungi najo musahi speed ya mani yo musahi guri gwingi. Omwana twamwiruke twamwirwaro erikoto. Omwana niho yafuereire.
The trauma has affected these parents deeply. Neither go out to work because they feel they need to watch their other children at all times. They stopped growing certain food so that chimps would not come to their house. Making an income is hard. Godfrey says they only received small compensation from the government. He believes they value chimpanzee life over humans.
Kanye government tekutwa ebitera byayo egamba iyo government kulenga gamba ngu ngebitera tubinywane twikana byo boto sota kunywane kisoro kandi oli muntu kandi so nikiyita munabana ekikulya munabana bunu balenga gamba ngu tulenge kunywane kisoro twikane ebitera ebi tubinywane tusa kunywane ekintu ekikuita obwomezi bw'abantu bagamba ngu iyo kinywane.
Chimpanzees are endangered and therefore protected in Uganda. Anyone who kills a chimp faces prison, possibly a life sentence. But many have been killed by villagers. They are often poisoned, and it's hard for authorities to identify those responsible. The government has no plans to relocate the chimps in this region because it has nowhere else to put them. And after all, it was their land first. This is a fight over resources between two species prone to violence. No compromise has yet been found, and it's costing lives.